Michelle Lee, de nacionalidad australiana, es una mujer fuerte, serena, humilde y emprendedora, quien decide tener una vida llena de aventuras a partir de una relación fallida, un trabajo de 12 años en la banca corporativa y la lucha contra las expectativas de la sociedad. En el año 2019, cruza el Océano Atlántico en 68 días, en solitario y sin recibir asistencia, en una embarcación completamente a remo llamada Australian Made. Esta hazaña la llevó a ser galardonada como la aventurera del año de Australian Geographic 2019. Tiene el récord de menor tiempo en remar 1.000.000 de metros usando una máquina de remos Concept 2. Y cuando no se encuentra remando, comparte su historia y aventuras para motivar a otros a desafiarse y explorar sus potenciales. Actualmente, a sus 50 años, se encuentra desafiándose a ella misma, cruzando el Océano Pacífico. Salió el 8 de agosto de la ciudad de Ensenada para llegar a Sidney, Australia, en un viaje a remo de aproximadamente un año.
So welcome to Taller Bella and to all of the crew who are taking part in sailing, which is an extremely rewarding and wonderful sport. And I just love that Lewis is encouraging all of you girls to get on board and to give it a crack. And my story is pretty much all about just giving life a good red hot shot, is what I always say. I want to start by saying that I was not a rower, I was not elite, not an athlete. Certainly, I was not an Olympian. In fact, I was just the ordinary girl next door. And after reading a book that plagued me so consistently and persistently for 2 whole years, I sat down one day and I realized that if I don't do this, I will die wondering. So now I really want to ask you, what is that dream or what is that goal that has been plaguing you? That dream that you might think is too hard or it's unachievable, you don't know where to start. Well, that's the thing I really urge you to chase, because this is what makes life worth living. And when I realized that I wanted a life less ordinary, I realized that I had to become somebody else. Hi, I am Michelle Lee. I'm Australia's first female to row solo across any ocean. I'm Australian Geographic Adventurer of the Year and also a world record holder. And I tell you those not to impress you, but to impress upon you that you can do anything. You honestly can achieve anything if you put your mind to it. So through conscious, focused effort and through having an emotional attachment to that goal. And when I say that, I mean really visualizing it and playing it like a movie in your head. When I say I was not a rower, seriously, when we launched my boat in the April of 2017, that is literally the first time that I'd ever put an oar in water. So I didn't even know if I liked rowing, but I was committed to the dream and to the vision of what my life would look like if I gave it a shot. I considered not doing it, and I looked at my life and it just left me feeling deflated and disappointed. So by saying that you need to have that connection, that is what is going to give you all of that get up and go, especially when the going gets tough. And know that when you embark on a massive challenge, you're going to have things and obstacles that come in the way that is going to make it feel like it's all too hard, which is why you have to have that emotional connection. That's why you have to play it like that movie in your head. So I had literally crossed that finish line 1,000,000 times before I even built my boat. And I had visualized what it would feel like. I had that yes moment 1,000,000 times. And this is what I really want you to do when you have your dream. Accept the challenges as your opportunity to step up, to raise the bar, to raise that ceiling. And this is how we build resilience. It's in accepting all of those challenges. It's in finding a way around, under, or over the obstacle. And you'll learn things about yourself. You'll learn how resourceful you actually can be. And I love the idea of pushing human potential to find out what your potential is. I like to share day 46 for me in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. It was in my diary the worst day ever. And it was a day where the wind was not doing what I wanted it to do. I was being pushed south. I just wanted to head west. I had an earache, I had a toothache, I had all these things just going against me. And I realized in that moment that gratitude ended up being my biggest strength. It's when I was able to remove myself from the equation and to think about all the people who came on board to help me achieve my dream, all those people who gave of their time, their expertise, their money. And gratitude is a vibration that you can use anytime. So whenever you're feeling down, whenever you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or you're just feeling like everything's too hard, take yourself to one of those moments where you were grateful for something, and you can literally change your vibration in the moment. So when you do adventure and you're pushing boundaries, you will find ways to overcome. And that was one of my probably biggest achievements, was learning that you are in control. You really are. And plenty of people told me that, Michelle, your boat will last the distance. It's up here. So it's enjoying these moments of opportunity, of overcoming. And, you know, when you finish it and you cross that finish line, that's what gives you that, it's almost an addiction to see what else you've got. You know, I talk about human potential and finding your potential. Let's go back to day 46. I was saying it was my worst day ever. I wrote it in my diary. I had 1,000 miles to go. Now, in that moment, if another boat had have pulled up next to me and said, "Come on, sweetheart, hop on here, this is too tough," I'm not sure what I would have done. However, I didn't have that option. So knowing that I have 1,000 miles to go, it's my worst day ever, I don't know how many days that's going to take me. The moral of the story is it took me an additional 22 days. So this is what I'm talking about with your human potential and how we just don't tap into it. When you're in the 9 to 5 and you're living in that, you know, Monday to Friday grind, that known, that predictable, you never get to really see what you are made of. So I urge all of you, especially the ladies, especially the girls, to really start to challenge those hardship moments and really take them as your opportunity to come through. And every time you do, I guarantee you, you are building your resilience, you're raising the bar, you're lifting the ceiling, and you will want to know what else you've got left in the tank. So thank you for this opportunity to share my story, and hopefully it's going to motivate and inspire you to don't die wondering and start thinking you can, and you will. So that was my motto, and it became my mantra. And also to know that you're going to have challenges, embrace them, take them on so that you can do your little victory, yes, when you come out the other side. And you draw on that every single time you hit a hardship, and you reflect and you say, well, man, I did that. What else can I do? So these are the things that I use, and they work. You know, they're simple, they're tried, they're tested, they're proven. I urge you all, give life your best red hot shot. Never say no to an adventure, just say yes, and you will work it out later. The finer details will all be worked out later, so don't stress over those. And don't let perfection get in the way of your progress either. Know that things will never go perfect, they don't go to plan. But this is what makes life fun. And this is where you start to meet other people, and you know, it actually puts you on a frequency that will start attracting these people, amazing people into your life who just want to see you do it. It's human spirit, it's human nature, it's humanity. I've been the beneficiary over and over again, and I can't stress it enough how much people just want to embrace your journey. They want to come on board. And in you receiving, you're actually giving. So know that it is a two-way street. Never, ever be afraid to ask. People want to come on board. They are also living your dream, and you're inspiring them to do something as well. You know, it may not be to row an ocean, but it might be that they might want to, you know, lose that 10 pounds, or they might want to give up smoking. They might want to learn how to swim. They might want to learn how to play an instrument. It doesn't matter. You're going to inspire them to do something. So thank you guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Ensenada, you have honestly, you've won my heart. I will be back. And I want to thank you for the opportunity to meet so many amazing people. In particular, I'm going to call him out, and it is Lewis, who has a massive heart, and he has a massive, genuine interest in seeing you girls give life your best red hot shot.
Cacahuate. Watch out for the post. Watch out. Happy birthday.